start on here. Can you see it on there?
Yep.
Me? Hi, everyone. So welcome to our first Facebook Live event here at Newtown Medi Spa. We're in the Fairfield location. We're just going to give everyone a few minutes to get going and log on. I'm going to log on myself, so grab your phones or your computer or whatever and see if you can get on with us here live. And I just want to see who's on here with us. So let's see. Watch live video. Here we go. There we are. It's so fun.
Okay, so this is our first time doing a live event, so please be patient with us. I'm Deb Sullivan. I am the owner of Newtown Medi Spa, and this is Dina Fay, and she's our patient coordinator.
Hi, you guys. So I talk to all of you, or many of you, all the time. I'm here Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and I know a lot of you, obviously. So we're so excited to have Deb here to talk, and we're also going to have Tiffany and Tanya. We have a very exciting day. We're kicking off Botox 100 Club today, and for the next couple of weeks, you guys are able to purchase that. We're going to have raffle prizes. We're doing trivia. So again, so much fun, lots in store for the next, 40 minutes or so. So make sure you guys hang in there with us, because if you want to win those trivia prizes or raffle prizes, you got to hang in.
The prizes are over $5,000
yes,
of prizes we have today.
So many of them,
So,
yes.
Thank you to all of our reps that helped us to sponsor the prizes today to give away. But the prizes are inclusive of anything from filler to Coolsculpting to skincare products, anti-aging kits, and Latisse for the eyelashes, which every single person out there should be using. And
Yep, I've used it for a long time. I love it. And so we are in Fairfield. As we say, this is our beautiful Fairfield location. We've been here almost 2 years, which is kind of crazy, in December. Yep, so I see everyone coming on, which is great. Hi, you guys. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Christine. Can't hear us, so maybe we need to talk a little louder. Christine, let us know if you can hear us or not, or maybe you need to increase the volume on your phone. Yeah, so we'll test that out. We'll get that tested. Anyone else? Oh, we can hear you. Thank you, Claudia.
okay, good.
Yeah, thanks. So we'll speak louder. We'll try to speak
Yeah, we
louder.
can speak louder.
Yes.
I can bring this.
All
You want
right,
to bring that
great.
a little closer? Tiffany, can you bring the camera
I got
a
it.
little closer? And then.
Sure. And then again, we'll get started in a couple minutes. I see everybody. Hi, Sally, Maria, Suzanne. Hi, Brittany. All right, keep trying. Keep trying. We're here. Steal some good Wi-Fi. Hi, Katie. Robin and I are live from our classrooms. I like that, Brianna.
Oh,
perfect.
thank you, Brianna.
Perfect. Hi, Deb from Vanessa.
Oh, hi, Vanessa.
All right, guys. So, and again, if you have any questions, you can obviously ask us on here, and we'll try to keep track of them, try to answer best we can. Okay. So, any questions you might have, and again, we have Tiffany and Tanya here. They're going to be speaking a lot about all of our services. But again, any questions, just ask. You just lost us. Hi. Well, I don't know. I think we're okay. Hopefully. Again, find some Wi-Fi and stay there. Awesome.
Okay, looks good.
Looks
like we're
good.
live.
Looks good. I think we're looking good. All right. So we'll get started here, and we'll start with Deb, and then again, if you guys have any questions, just let us know. We're so happy you're here.
Okay, and also we do have one poll to start out with. What raffle prize would you guys out there like to win? So please post it. Patty is manning the backstage back there, and she'll be jotting down your answers. She's also jotting down everyone who has entered today. And if you are live with us today, you are entered to win a prize, a bunch of prizes. So want to just talk to you about the club. So this is our 6th year doing the Botox 100 Club. And what does that mean? When we first started with Botox, we realized that it can be an expense, and when people were hopping from office to office, and each office had a different price for Botox, we wanted to, 1, make it affordable, and 2, make it a fixed expense. And I am proud to say that this is the 6th year in a row that we did not raise the price this year. So it is a fixed price for Botox. So it basically takes your unit of Botox from $17.25 a unit down to $11.75? $11.75 a unit. So it is the biggest savings that we have. You buy 100 units all at once. So a lot of people say, well, what if I don't use 100 units when I come in? You don't need to use 100 units. If you only use 10 or 20 or 40, we can just deduct that off of your total that we have in our computer. We also have an app, a Newtown MediSpa app, that will count that down for you if you're interested in getting the app. And it's linked directly to our computer system. So as the units come off of the computer system, the app will tick down how many units you have used until you get back down to 0. There are 2 options for the club, depending on how much you use. And if you're wondering, well, how do I know if I'm going to need 100 or 150? I want to go through with everyone how many units are recommended, and then I'm sure you all know how many units you actually use, unless you're new. So Botox is a neurotoxin. Okay, I want to talk about Botox. Botox 101, and I know most of you have seen me personally as a patient. You know I've told you this already, but I'm going to go through it again. Botox is a neurotoxin, meaning it doesn't do anything to your muscle. People say, oh, my muscle is paralyzed. It doesn't paralyze your muscle. It just takes the muscle and it puts it into a completely relaxed state. The nerves that are sending the signal to the muscle to make the muscle contract, it actually affects the nerves. It's a neurotoxin. So it plugs up those nerve endings, and then it peaks. The best it's going to look is in about 7 to 10 days. And little by little, over the next 3 to 4 months, you'll start to see the lines come back until you're back down to ground zero. So I didn't do my Botox for today because I wasn't ready, and I don't like doing Botox before I'm actually all ready and it's all worn off. So if you could see my forehead today, I'm about 3 months out right now. So if I relax my forehead and I try and raise up my eyebrows, I raise my eyebrows. But it's not back to as bad as it is before I had any Botox at all. So I wait till it all wears off, and then I get retreated. When I see someone for Botox, you know, I'm going to have Tanya come on in with me, and we're going to talk about how we consult somebody for Botox. So Tanya's our nurse. She's been with us since like month 2 of opening Newtown MediSpa.
Pretty much since the beginning.
Yes, and we've really changed the way that we do things through the years dramatically.
Definitely.
1, because we've learned a lot more, and 2, because globally aesthetics has learned a lot more about how we treat a face and what we do to a face.
And it's much more natural, the result now. We
Yes.
look at the face very holistically instead of just pieces and parts.
Yes, but what we've done always is we've never really gone with the recommendations. So Allergan, the people who make Botox, and I love you Allergan, but they do recommend for this area right here in between your eyebrows to put 20 units of Botox. For the upper forehead, the recommendation, the standard dose would be 20 units of Botox here, and the standard dose for around the crow's feet is 24 units. We traditionally, in the practice, we do underdose a bit, especially the first time we see you, because we say we can't add it. We can't take it away, we could always add it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd rather be very conservative, and then if you have to come back in a week or 10 days just so we see how much you actually need, we'll get you up to the dose that's right for you. But
Less is always more starting out.
yes, less is always more starting out. And so basically, instead of using 64 units of Botox, I'd say our average is maybe for the 3 areas 40, 42,
Yeah, somewhere in
maybe
there.
44. Anywhere between 40 and 44 is what we average in our practice for the 3 areas to be treated. So if you're thinking about how much you use and how many times you want to come and have your Botox done, if you're coming every 4 months, 3 times a year, you're using about 40 units, you're anywhere between 100 and 150 units. If you come more often than that, then I'd suggest going for the 150 club. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like besides Botox, we've also seen how fillers has changed and evolved over the years. Botox has pretty much been the same treatment across the board for the past 8 years.
Yeah.
We really evolved in how we're looking at the face holistically with fillers and how to really get rid of some of those lines, not just from Botox, but from adding some volume to the cheeks also, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Number of units that we do use, again, is dependent on the person. It's not a guarantee that you're going to need a certain amount. So when you do come in, the consults are always free, and we'll assess you when you get here.
And we treat very individually. We don't just go by kind of with a set number. We look at every face, how everybody moves a little bit differently. So it's very individualized for your particular treatment.
Yes, it is. Dina, any shout out from for the polling, because we're going to do one of the prizes?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Trivia question.
The trivia question.
And then we have a couple questions we'd like you to answer on live.
Okay.
Can you do that first, and then we'll go to first trivia question.
Yeah, so if you guys want to hear just the question, when you were talking about Botox, when you mentioned Botox, do you also use Dysport?
Yes. Yes, so we do also use Dysport. So Dysport and Botox, a lot of people say, well, what is Dysport? It's also a neurotoxin. And I tell people, it's almost like Coke and Pepsi. It's just a competing company. It's a neurotoxin that also would deactivate the muscles just like Botox will. There's slight differences between Botox and Dysport. They're both FDA approved for about 3 to 4 months. And Dysport, it is FDA approved to kick in a little bit faster than Botox. So Botox, you'll see the effect anywhere between 5 and 7 days. Dysport's like 2 to 3 days. And it does have a different effect for different people. Some people feel like it's a little more spread and less concentrated than the Botox. So some people with Botox want that glass effect, and some people don't want the glass effect. A softer effect may go for Dysport in some areas, especially around the crow's
Yes,
feet.
we like it in crow's feet, definitely.
Yeah.
And you got a little shout out, you guys, from Michelle Colleen. MediSpa is amazing. The staff is fabulous.
Oh,
so it's nice
thank
to
you.
have
Thank you, Holly. But so yeah, I think we had 250 people logging in tonight. So thank you everyone who responded to Eventbrite and is here tonight. That's incredible. Thank you very much. With the Dysport question, if you do buy the Botox 100 Club, it is interchangeable between Dysport. So Botox 100 would also give you the same equivalent units of Dysport. So it would be Dysport 250. But we'll count it down in the same way in the practice when you get here. So it is interchangeable, and you can use either or for your preference. So that was a good question. All right, so for our first trivia question. What is the FDA approved recommended number of Botox for the forehead and the crow's feet? So that's those two areas together, the
You mentioned
forehead,
earlier.
the upper forehead, and the crow's feet. So,
First person who answers it correctly.
yeah, first person who answers it correctly
And it's
is
2 separate
winner.
answers, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
2 separate answers.
Two separate
Forehead-
numbers.
Yes,
2 separate numbers.
2 separate numbers,
Yep.
forehead and crow's feet.
Suzanne,
Done. Oh,
right?
You got it?
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, somebody
I
got it.
got
Who is it?
Suzanne
Done.
Carmenucci, 20.
No.
Ah,
yay.
Suzanne Carmenucci,
No, I don't think.
you
No.
won.
No? Yeah, she's straight.
Oh no?
Donna Cahill.
Donna Cahill.
Oh, sorry, Donna Cahill.
See,
I'm sorry.
Keep
You need
trying
the
to
glasses,
have more.
Tina.
No. Alright. I think we have to use one person's phone.
Sorry. Dina, you'll pick. Yeah.
Yep, we'll get the next one. Okay. So one. There was two separate ones, Annie. So I think Suzanne got one and Donna got one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
2 prizes?
Yes.
I'll give us. I'll
Suzanne
Suzanne the other
got
prize
one.
we told
So
her.
Suzanne,
Yeah.
you have one prize,
And
Donna
then
has a
Donna
prize.
gets Donna answered
Okay,
for
great.
both. She'll get the
Suzanne-
crow's feet.
Suzanne.
Thank Dina when you come in. She'll get anyone a prize.
I'll get you. I'll come.
All right, guys. So the Botox 100 Club. Again, I want to go through it. It is you purchase the 100 units or the 150 units. It is at a discounted price. There are also different perks associated with it. So besides getting a discounted price, you get perks for almost every other service in the practice. You have $200 off of Coolsculpting, $200 off of Vivaci. You have money off of microblading, HCG diet, Kybella, the peels, photo facials. We do a lot of services here. Skin treatment packages, Skin Medica, money off Latisse, and off the Laser Club. So the perks that you can get if you take advantage of all the perks is $1,300+ that you're saving for being in the club also. So it's a really fantastic deal, and like I said, we did not raise the price again this year, so it is the best way to really secure your Botox over time. We did have a question, does the units expire? They don't expire. We've had people had units for well over a year, up to 2 years before they're all used, and they just come in and we just count them down until you've used them, until they're gone. One thing that we did add on this year that we did not have in the past is add-ons to the club. So actually I'm going to can I introduce Tiffany? I have to have Tanya leave because of social distance. We can't have everybody in one screen, I'm sorry. But Tiffany is our baby on the block. She's been with us about over a year, right?
Just over a year.
Oh my gosh, it's so fast. And Tiffany is an RN, about to be an APRN soon. And she is going to talk to you about one of the add-ons that we have is a Vivaci package. So you talk about Vivaci.
Yeah, so Vivaci is actually one of my favorite treatments here. It's really awesome. This is the machine that we use right here. Very good for anti-aging. So this is actually the applicator that we use, and we put 36 gold-plated needles on top, and they go in and out of your skin, creating little injuries at different levels. So we go a little bit deeper, a little bit more superficial. And what that does is it promotes new collagen growth. So it's a really great treatment. We offer it, you can either do one or a series of 3. We offer it with a combination of peels, which is really great as well. So yeah, it's a really great anti-aging thing. It will help with fine lines and wrinkles and kind of really promote that new collagen growth and get a more youthful look.
Yeah, Vivaci, I always recommend to my patients, if they say, how many do I need? The company who makes Vivaci will tell you need 3 treatments initially, and then 1 treatment every 1.5 to 2 years. I recommend at least the 2. So what we're doing is we're first of all, we're taking the needles, and needles will help to resurface the top of the skin. But the radio frequency, the heat, is giving you a little bit of a thermal injury under the skin into the dermis, okay? So each time you get that thermal injury, your body is going into repair mode, and you have to try and repair those cells, and that's going to help you make the collagen, the elastin. So just as you're healing up in 4 weeks, I want to hit it again to try and flood that area with as much collagen as we can. And the results that we've had with Vivaci are amazing. This is one of our patients that agreed to have us show you her before and after pictures because she was so happy with her results. But this patient had 3 treatments. In between the 3 treatments, we did not do any filler of any kind, but I want to show you guys the results that we had. They're amazing, and this is just with the Vivaci alone. So there we go. So this is her before, and you can see in succession of where she ended and how it looks like this is all pulled back, and she revolumized her face. It helped her to resurface that skin, and it also helped her to get rid of some of this hyperpigmentation and age spots. So the results speak for themselves, whether you're young or old.
We have a question about Vivaci from
Yes.
Erin. What is the recovery time for Vivaci?
So the recovery time could vary. If you said, Deb, listen, I have something to do this weekend and I really don't want any marks on my face, we could vary the level of the energy. So the first time I had it done, I was a little scared, and I said, don't go high on the energy, and I went to a St. Patty's Day party the very next day, and I didn't have a mark on my face. A month later, I knew what to expect, and I said, all right, jack up the energy, I want the best treatment I can get. And I had a very aggressive treatment, and I had little dots on my face for about 4 or 5 days, and on my neck. My neck looked like I had hives on it for about 12 hours. And then I had little superficial dots all over the place for about 4 days. You can't cover it up for 1 day. So for 24 hours, you don't want to put any makeup on the skin. And then thereafter, you can put some like BB cream or makeup on to cover it up.
I had that same result.
Yeah.
As,
But it's a good result. So if you have the 24 hours to spend where you could just,
Keep a clean face.
keep it clean and not plan a party. I mean, this is the ideal time because we're all behind a mask right now anyway, so it's a perfect time to do Vivaci. But the results are amazing. It took my neck back 10 years. This is where my neck was when I was 40, and this is because of Vivaci. It also took my jawline back a lot. So I'm a big fan of the Vivaci.
Yeah.
Another question from Pedro: do we treat men? Which I think is always
Yes,
a question
absolutely.
that we get.
Yeah, so absolutely. So Tanya, when we first started, if we saw a man walk in, we'd be like, oh, there's a man on the premises. We'd all be in shock, like, I can't believe this is happening. And that was 8 years ago, and now about 20%, 15 to 20% of the practice is men. Have men come in daily, doing anything from facial fillers to Botox treatments to laser hair removal, Coolsculpting, Kybella for the chin. Yeah, we have men doing various services. Even the skin rejuvenation package, which is our form of a medical facial, we have men doing that too. So, yeah.
And then another Vivaci question: does having fillers impact the results of Vivaci?
So that's a very good question. So fillers, I do not want someone to have a Vivaci treatment within 2 weeks of having fillers. Why? One, we don't have a study that shows what the heat, the radio frequency can do to the fillers early on, like as the fillers are setting into the tissue. So I want to give the fillers a good time to set into the tissue to do the job that you wanted, job you paid for. And two, if I did a treatment, I don't like to do any treatments within 2 weeks of each other. If I did a filler treatment in your cheeks and then I did Vivaci over it within a week and you had a small red spot or an infection, I won't know what treatment gave you that. So I want to just be, for safety, I just want to always be cautious about how close the treatments are to each other. Opposite wise, I would do a Vivaci treatment and then do a filler about a week later, and I'm comfortable with that once you heal up from the dots from the Vivaci.
And let's see, one more question about Vivaci that I see. Can you do Vivaci during COVID? Meaning, yeah, it is a great question. Can you do the area under the mask?
Yes, you can. So that's a very good question. So we have a lot of PPE in place here when we're doing our Vivaci treatments or our facials. We have an acrylic shield. It sounds like it may be claustrophobic, but it's not. It's completely see-through, so we could put the acrylic shield right over the face. It has 2 arm spots for us to bring our arm in to grab the Vivaci handle and for you to take off your mask. We also have a HEPA filter, a medical grade HEPA filter in each room that recirculates the air in the room every 2 minutes, where we have our masks on, so that air that you're breathing in is your own air in the room. And we also have, as an option with the Vivaci, the Pronox machine. So Pronox is, if anyone ever heard of sweet air when you go to the dentist, or nitrous oxide air, it does help to relax you during the treatment, but the Pronox tubing has a special added filter that we bought that actually filters out. It's like a little mini HEPA filter on the Pronox tubing that will filter out any viral particles or bacterial particles that come into the tube. The tubing is 1 per person. You buy your own tubing, so you're the only one that's ever used that tubing, and that's another option for when you're getting the Vivaci or taking your mask off in the practice. Thank you. That's a very good question.
And then someone's asking about how long the process takes. Erin wanted to know how long the treatment was.
So with the Vivaci, you have to, you want to answer that one? Go ahead.
Yeah,
The
so
numb up,
with
right?
the Vivaci, so we usually have people come in and grab some numbing cream, and you put it on for about 45 minutes to an hour. Then we'll have you come in, we'll take it all off, depending upon if you're just doing face or face and neck, we'll take it off appropriately. And then we would start the procedure. If we're just doing the face, I would say it's about 45 minutes to about an hour max. And then if we add the neck, maybe about an additional 15 minutes. But we typically do about 3 passes per area, and really kind of, like I was saying before, get to that deeper level of the skin and just a little bit more superficial and then kind of right in between. So
Yeah, and the end result average is about 20 to 30,000 needles in the face per treatment if you're doing the head and neck. So it's a lot of needles. The pain scale is equivalent to about that of an eyebrow pluck. So if you've had an eyebrow pluck, but it's a lot of eyebrow plucks if you're getting it over and over again on the face. So if it becomes uncomfortable, again, we do have the Pronox machine. With the Pronox, people basically go to sleep for the majority of the treatment, or don't remember it when you wake up. And the Pronox takes about 10 minutes to wear off at the end of the treatment once we shut the machine down.
yeah, most of my patients, I would say, that come in say the pain is about a 2 out of a 10 typically, which I feel like most people kind of hover around that, around a 2 to a 10, 2 out of a 10, excuse me.
And
Yeah, and someone was asking about peels as well, because I know people will interchange the peels with the Vivaci, and I think we have 3 levels of peels.
yeah, so that's the other package that we added on this year is a peel package. So it's one of each kind of peels that we have here. So it's an illuminized, vitalized, rejuvenized. So what does that mean? An illuminized peel is like a glow and go. If you're going out for the weekend, you want a really good exfoliation and just get all that top layer of skin off. That's the illuminized peel. You won't go out flaking or peeling. It's just really exfoliating that top layer. The vitalized peel is a deeper peel. It will cause you to have some flaking and some peeling for about 3 to 4 days. You time it, like if you had a peel on a Wednesday, you wouldn't start peeling once we put the acids on. You won't start to see the peeling until Friday, and then you'd peel Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's a good long weekend peel. The Rejuvenized Peel is about a 5 to 7 day peel. So it's a deeper, more therapeutic. When you really want to resurface those really fine lines around the crow's feet or around the mouth, on the chin. It does go deeper. It helps to really resurface some acne scarring, some hyperpigmentation. It's an excellent peel. And if you buy the peel package and you say, well, I don't really want the Rejuvenized, or I really don't want the Illuminized, you can upgrade from one to the other in the packages. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys also, where is it? This is before and after a Vitalized Peel, and you can see what happened here with this person's acne scarring. Can you see? Yep. But this is just one Vitalized Peel. Oh, 2 Vitalized Peels, I'm sorry. 2 Vitalized Peels, but you can see the difference in her acne scarring without microneedling, without any other treatment. This is just a peel package. So peels are a good way of resurfacing the skin. And when I look at resurfacing the skin or trying to make new skin and make your skin look healthier and younger, there's different levels. There's creams that can resurface your skin, like retinol creams or exfoliants. There's peels, peel packages, and then there's Vivaci. That's the higher level. Vivaci is with the microneedling to try and resurface that skin. And then we also have a very high-end laser called the Resurfix machine. And that's a complete laser resurfacing. It goes deeper. It has about a week to 10 days of downtime. And that's really for concentrated acne scarring and severe hyperpigmentation. It's really good for that.
Do you think it's time for trivia question number 2?
Sure, okay. Oh, this is a good one. Okay. You read that one.
All
You weren't
right.
even here for that.
So trivia question number 2 is, where was our first anniversary party held? And the first person to answer.
And Annie's in charge.
So we have an anniversary party every year in the spring. And our first year we had an anniversary party. And we had about 50 people there?
Yeah, about 50.
About 50
Wow.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year we had 250. And we cut it off, yeah.
Okay.
All right, but the first year we had about 50 people there.
Nope.
And
Nope.
Nope, so far nothing.
Does anyone know?
No.
No, we can give them a hint if
Should
no
we
one's
give a
getting
hint?
it.
No, let's
No.
research it.
Yeah. Hey, wait, you guys, not the town. You need to say the place, the event, the
place,
space, the
Yes,
rest.
the space
The
that we
space,
held it in.
Yes.
Yes. So,
Not the town.
not the town, yes.
Good
We're
responses, but no.
Yes.
Aria would be
So
nice.
while we're doing that, I'll show you. So this cracks me up. So, all right, for people who are wondering what Botox can do, we have some Botox before and afters, and I just looked at these 5 minutes before we came live, and they're apparently my own before and after pictures that the girls made up, so you can all see what I look like before and after Botox. But this is, can you see it? Okay. Before and after me scowling. So there's my before scowl, and there's my after scowl. So that is what Botox will do in the scowl lines. This is what Botox will do. Oh, so this is during COVID.
She feels like she has to like explain it.
This is COVID crow's feet. And I said in this picture here, I actually had some poison ivy, and I'd rather have poison ivy than crow's feet because they make me look so much older. But that's Botox before and after crow's feet. And here's some Botox of the forehead, not my forehead. One of our other PAs here, I won't name you. You can name yourself one day when you come here. But that's her forehead, and she has a great result of Botox. So that's what Botox does
No
when
one's
it's.
getting it.
No one's getting
So maybe
it.
we should get a hint.
So let's give a hint.
Let's give a hint. No one's
yeah.
getting it.
All right, we'll give a hint. It was
Preview of the
right
town.
next door. That's a big hint.
That's a big
It was
hint.
right next door
That's a big
to our old Medi Spa.
Yum yum.
Someone's gonna get it.
No,
Someone has to
they're
get it.
trying. They're trying really hard. What's Vazzi's?
Vazzi's, it's down the street. It's good.
Vazzi's, Italian Mia, In at Newtown, Solid Pepe.
Oh, Katie
Arcade
Helms won.
Who?
Katie Helms.
Oh, Katie Helms, you
Yes,
won!
say what it was.
So it was Fusion
Yep.
25. We went to Fusion 25
She
Hibachi
wins.
restaurant, and we had our first anniversary party there.
Yay.
So yay, Katie! Good
Good
job.
job,
Good job, Katie.
Way to go.
Wow, you have to be old school to know that answer.
Yay, Katie.
Okay, so I think I did all of the before and after pictures, right? Vitalize and that one. Okay, so what I also want to talk about tonight, when I was talking about the resurfacing, is the very, very importance of skincare. And guys, I know there's a million different kinds of skincare out there, from the multi-level ones to CVS to physician grade ones. And what's the difference between them? It is imperative that you just get on a good regimen for your skin and stick to it. And as you're aging, realize that Jergens might not be the right skin line for you. You may need a kind of skincare that's a physician-only grade skincare. The skincare that we sell here is pharmaceutical grade. It's only sold to practices that have a medical license because it has certain ingredients in it that are, in some states, by prescription only. So, for instance, Latisse in New York, you have to go to the pharmacist to get Latisse. In Connecticut, we're allowed to sell it in the practice, and Latisse is to help grow the eyelashes. For skincare, hydroquinone, if someone has some age spots, hydroquinone will help to decrease those age spots. And hold on, I want to just show you guys a picture of myself. And this is, I stopped using my HQ, my hydroquinone, during COVID. And you're only supposed to be on hydroquinones for about 6 months or so, and you cycle off of it. And when I cycled off of it, I didn't have my Bright Alive, which I usually use in between my hydroquinone. It's another product that helps to decrease sunspots. And all my sunspots came back, because when you stop suppressing them, they will come back. So this was my picture of my sunspots during COVID. If you could see, it's not a great picture there. But after using my hydroquinone and my Bright Alive, this is my sunspots now. Or you could see it now, like I don't have the same sunspots on my face. So I just wanted to show you the importance of different skincare lines. And you're not ever too young, if you're over the age of 25, to start good skincare for yourself. So a lot of people come in for Botox consult or filler consult, come in for a skincare consult. It's just as important. And a lot of the time someone comes in here for a laser treatment, I'll talk them out of it. say you're going to get more from a good skincare line than you will from this laser. So don't underestimate the importance of just getting on a good regimen. It doesn't have to be step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I use 3 things in the morning and 1 thing at night, and that's all I put on my face every day. And out of the 3 things, that includes my skin wash.
Yeah, a lot of the times I feel like less is more too if you have the right product. So
Yeah.
We are
And
getting questions, do we sell hydroquinone and those
Yes.
types of things?
yes, so we sell hydroquinone. We just started selling this line called ZO. It's Zane Obagi. So ZO is a very exclusive physician-only line. You could, if you find it online anywhere other than, I've seen it on Amazon directly from ZO, but when you find it on Amazon, their prices are about 25 to 30% higher than you're going to find in office. Because it comes right from the company ZO, and they try and encourage patients to come into the offices. But so this line, this is basically the sole reason why I bought this whole line, right?
It's good product.
So this product here is amazing. It's a blue polish, and this blue polish is an exfoliating polish, and I keep it right on my shelf in my shower. And 2 or 3 days a week, I take a little tiny bit of it, maybe a pea size, I put on each cheek, on my forehead, and it gives you the most, it's magnesium oxide crystals. It gives you the most amazing scrub on your face and your neck. When you wash your face off, it feels like silk. I recommend using it 2 or 3 times a week. The price point is fantastic. This is the tiny one, this is the sample size that they give out, but the larger size one is, this is a 0.5 ounce, it's a 2 ounce, 2.5 ounce, and it's $60. It's not a high price point, and
It'll last you a long time too.
oh,
Really
it'll
long
last,
time.
yeah, this
You
little
just
one
need a
will
little
last
bit.
over a month. This little one lasts me over a month, so
Yeah.
it'll last a long time. Highly recommend you trying the ZO polish. It is one of my favorite things that I use to scrub my face. But please, it is very individual skincare. Please come in for a skincare consult. Again, like Tiffany said, less is more. We're not going to sell you 20 pieces of skincare, but what's right for you and your skin, and making a plan on how it may change moving forward also. Okay?
Great. Trivia question 3.
Okay.
That's a good one.
It is a good one, and there's
So-
multiple answers, so.
What cardboard celebrities attended our anniversary party? We had an anniversary party 3 years ago
Yeah, we have
at Edmond Town Hall, 4 years ago, at Edmond Town Hall in Newtown, and we had some cardboard celebrity cutouts when you walked in. It was kind of like a red carpet theme. So what cardboard celebrity cutouts attended our anniversary party? So we did have about 150 people there, so hopefully someone's out there
first
that...
winner, first right answer.
Yep, I'm looking.
I wish it was Leo. Nice.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Oh, Ray Donovan. Someone knows
Not
you
Ray
well.
Donovan, but I do love Ray Donovan. Someone knows me. Brad was not there.
Brad Pitt,
No.
Angelina Jolie.
No!
Who's Adam Green?
Come on, was no one there?
Adam Green.
Oh, you guys keep going. Good guesses, though. These are great people.
Okay, and one of the last things I want to talk about tonight, and I think this is super important,
These are funny.
it is.
These are
Is
hilarious.
this my,
Yeah.
oh, I'm just throwing
I wish Bradley Cooper was there. We're still looking for him.
the video.
Oh, God.
we're
We're at the video, we're
if
still
anyone
looking.
knows if Bradley Cooper's in Fairfield, let us know.
I did.
Okay.
For some reason. it
Wow.
What?
You're getting some good ones.
You are getting good.
Keep guessing, everybody. What do you guys?
Keep
Okay.
guessing, no winner yet.
All right, so last 2 things I want to talk about to
Oh,
not
gosh.
take care of everyone's time. All right, so my own cousin called me and said she's in South
Winner.
Jersey. Oh, we got a winner. Her.
We got a winner?
Jill Catherine.
Jill?
Jill Catherine.
Jill Catherine, you won, J-Lo.
Yay.
So we had J-Lo, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Blake Lively all attend our anniversary party in cardboard form 3 years
Do you
ago.
remember that Matt Damon got some cool sculpting?
Yes, Matt Damon, we cool sculpted him.
I love that. That's great.
The real Matt Damon is logged in.
We have.
Okay,
names.
so okay, my cousin who's in South Jersey called me up and said, Deb, you're gonna kill me. I had Botox, and I said, oh, why didn't you drive up here? And she said, well, it was only $9 a unit, and right there I was like, oh, this is not gonna be good. And so long story short, she got some Botox, and each and every place that she had the Botox injected, she wound up getting a staph infection. And not only that, 14 days later, she had full movement of the forehead. So I said, all right, you had contaminated Botox. She said, what does that mean? I said, well, whatever they diluted their Botox with was obviously contaminated, because every single place you had your injection was contaminated. And besides the fact that it didn't work, 14 days later, there was full movement of her forehead. So I told her, go to Botox.com and you could put in your area code, and based on your area code, or your zip code, sorry, put on your zip code, and based on your zip code, you could put on practice utilization, and it'll show you what practice is using the most Botox. So if one practice is on the top of the list, you know that when you go into that practice is using Botox every single day. They're opening the bottle, using the bottle, opening the bottle, using the bottle. You're not getting old Botox. Once we open that bottle and reconstitute it, we have 48 hours to use it before it starts to degrade. So if you're going into a practice that's not utilizing a lot, you're getting old Botox, and you're getting Botox that's not going to last as long, and you're paying for something that is, not what you really paid for. So when my cousin did look, the practice that she had gone to wasn't even on the list. So I don't even know what Botox she got, if it was black market or if she really got Botox. But those stories are out there. I know they're out there because it happened to my own cousin.
Yeah.
But we see that all the time in the practice. Please just be sure that no matter where you go, if you don't come here, no matter where you go, make sure that you are checking Botox.com, making sure that that practice is up on the list and that they're utilizing a lot of Botox. We go through anywhere between 5 and 8 bottles per day here.
Yeah, or more.
Or more some days on a very busy day. So you are always getting fresh Botox here, but it's very important to know that you're getting fresh Botox, to know that it's going to last you as it should.
A great question. What is the difference between the Botox Club and the 100 Club?
Okay, that's a very good question.
Great question.
So we do have an alternate club here at Newtown Medi-Spa. If someone didn't want to do a bulk purchase for 100 units of Botox, we do have an option to buy the Botox units monthly. Okay, so if you want to join the monthly club, it's just the price of the monthly club is slightly higher than the price of the Botox 100 Club. So the Botox 100 Club is our least expensive option. It's $11.75 per unit, whereas the Botox monthly club is $12.50 to $12.75 per unit. So it's about a dollar more per unit. But each month, like if you elected to be in our Botox Gold Club, I think it's $51.
Silver's 51. Yeah.
Silver $51, and you get 4 units put into your bank every month, and you have to wait until you accumulate enough units before you come in and use them. This is just buying it all in bulk and then counting it down. So it's a little different model, but we do have both options available, and you still get the same perks with both clubs.
Yeah, lots of great perks.
Yeah.
Did we go over all of them, actually?
We have another, yeah, she did earlier. We have another really good question.
About the filler?
Yeah.
Yes, another great filler question. Is there such a product of, it's a natural collagen filler, is the question.
Okay, so the fillers that we use here, there are many different fillers on the market. Some fillers are, the only fillers we use here are hyaluronic acids. That's the only ones we use. Hyaluronic acid is in your body already. It's in the body of every mammal. It's predominantly found in your skin cells. We basically stopped making hyaluronic acid as great as we did when we were young, when you're about 30 years old, and it just goes down from there on how much we produce in our bodies. So helping to replenish it in small amounts is helpful when we do fillers. Hyaluronic acids are the Juvederms and the Restylane. Okay, so if you ever heard of Juvederm or Restylane, that's what hyaluronic acid is. There's different consistencies of each one, so some of them are thicker than the others, like the ones that we put in the cheeks, the Voluma, that's like thick as glue gun glue, hot glue gun glue. Like it'll hold it up really nicely, whereas the one that we put in the lips, the Volbella or the Kiss, that's
Soft.
thin like honey. Yeah, it's very soft and it's like as thin as honey, and we put that in, and you don't want the glue gun in your lips. So we have to choose correctly. Voluma was just FDA approved this last week on the chin, which we all went a little happy,
Chin happy.
little chin happy here at New Town Med Spa. And I'll show you. So when we first got into looking at the face and the fillers, we used to look at the face and say, okay, we put the filler here, because that's all we were allowed to do. The FDA said that we're allowed to put filler here or on the lips. So everyone started to come out with these sausages like this and looked a little weird. In about 2014, 2015, it was FDA approved for the cheeks. So we started to put filler up in the cheeks or in here or on the lips on label. There are other places that we can put it on off label, but where the FDA approved was for the cheeks or in here or for the lips. After a while, people started to look very cheeky or almost like cats. Yeah. Like, so too much cheeks is never good. It has to be very small amounts, very natural amounts in the right places. This last weekend, we just were FDA approved to put it in the chin. So it's basically balancing the chin and the cheeks, the lower face, the mid face. We're looking at the face as a whole, not just as one part, not just as cheeks or lips or chin. You have to balance it all. So I'll show you, Tiffany and Tanya were here and we did my chin. So this was my before picture of my chin, and you could see we did a little bit in the cheek and we did a little bit down here in the chin, but you could see how this was collapsing a little bit in the chin. My jawline was coming forward and my cheek was collapsing a bit. So was this way. This is what they did. They put some filler up in there, and you could see this little poke hole right here is where they put one needle mark, one needle poke, and they threaded the cannula in and just created some volume into the chin. It gave me increased angle of my jawline there by doing so, and without touching my lips, it just enhanced the support of my lips. So it made my lips look like they were enhanced. And if you see the before to the after, how do I do this? That was the before to the after, and that was just 2 weeks ago. So it just gave me, again, a better jawline, a little bit higher cheekbone. And again, I was using my ZO products, which helped me with my sunspots. And it was just a little mini makeover with some filler and skincare products. So that's the beauty of fillers.
Someone was asking about under eye filler.
Under eye filler, yes, so filler can be placed in the lateral cheeks. It could be placed along the eye trough area, into the eye trough underneath the eye. You have to always be very careful when you fill under the eye here. Never fill it with a straight needle. So make sure you go to a very accredited practice where they're performing these procedures safely. And it's not just for bruising, it's so that products don't get into blood vessels and cause bad outcomes. So we practice the highest of safety protocols here. I can't remember one day, truly, that I've come to work and on a lunch hour have not seen Tanya sitting at her desk looking at videos on fillers and educating herself every single day that she's been here. So we're very foremost in education here, which we should be every single day. Yeah. So okay, I just want to. We're going to do some raffle prices now, right? Any other questions? No.
We did raffle prize. We had a randomizer, so
Oh.
like how the raffle prize winners were chosen
Okay,
via
okay,
randomizer.
Do you want to come over and do it? Want to switch your tip?
Sure.
Okay.
You would like me to beat them?
Yeah. Come on, Dave.
Hi, guys. All right, this is the fun part. I like to give away gifts. So let's do it. So it was random drawing just from all you guys that were on. And we have lots and lots of good raffle prizes. Meaning we just took all the names that were on here and we just mixed them up, kind of like I do, you guys know, put it in a bowl, blah, 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 pick a name.
And the computer does that?
Yes, it's a
Okay.
randomizer on the computer, but it's kind of that old school way of, picking a name.
All right.
So that very first prize, which is a good one, Juvederm Voluma, which has the $999 value, one syringe, Claudia Sprecher Gray. I hope I pronounced that the right way. Claudia Sprecher Gray.
Claudia,
Congratulations,
yay,
yay. Hopefully she's on there.
I
This is
know.
so exciting. So for Claudia Juvederm Voluma, we will contact you. Super exciting. Congratulations. Second gift, which is a surprise gift, and it has a $125 value. I'm sure it's good. That is going to Sharon Burnham Palmer. So $125 value surprise gift, and we will contact you with what that is.
Can I interrupt you 1 second?
Yes.
Also, for the Voluma that we just gave away, we have next week or the week after, please keep track of your emails. We have a limited number coming our way from Allergan, but we're going to have a $250 off our Voluma. So it's usually $999. It'll be $250 off. Patty's going to post it on our website. If you see it and you're interested in coming in for the Voluma, please give us a call when you see those coupons, or I'm sure she'll set up
You can purchase it online.
purchase it
and
right
bank
online,
Yeah.
so that you'll be able to take advantage of that. But it's a very good price for Voluma.
And as an aside, I mean, you guys are on our Facebook page, so obviously you're on social media, but please follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Really, that is the best way to find out where our specials are. If we have an opening that opened up one day for an appointment, I know you guys are calling to make appointments, and we're booking far out, but people do cancel. So just make sure you're, looking at our Instagram and Facebook, because you will find a wealth of information there. So the third prize, Skin Medica HA5, $178 value. Brianna Marie, congratulations.
Brianna.
I know I
Yay.
saw you on there. Perfect, Brianna Marie. Again, Skin Medica HA5, $178 value. And we have another surprise gift, $125 value. That goes to Caitlin Gorman. So congratulations, Caitlin. Caitlin Gorman, $125 surprise gift. Yay, everyone's like so happy for everyone, so fun. All right, oh my god, this is a good one. IPL Photo Facial. So we do these in the Newtown office. IPL Photo Facial, $199 value. Angela Callow, I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Angela Callow.
Callow. Angela Callow, so congratulations. And next up, Elastin's Trihex Duo, a $245 value. Ella Von Helms. I hope I pronounced that right. Ella Von Helms, congratulations. Trihex Duo.
The Trihex Duo, I want to interrupt
Yes,
1 second.
please.
So this Elastin has so much science behind their products. They figured out ways to take their skincare, their creams, and get down to like a subcellular level to basically go into the dermis to clean out all of your old collagen, all the old fibers of collagen elastin, and to help to create new ones, to activate your liposomes that are there. I love this product. Mainly, it's my go-to product when someone has a Vivaci treatment. So if there are people out there that are looking to get that Vivaci add-on, I really strongly urge you. It's usually $245 for this set. We are offering it for $175 with the Vivaci packages, only because using this after a Vivaci package really enhances the treatment that you just paid for fourfold. It really makes it so much better. We're seeing the results magnified after use of this system. So if you have the package of 3, use the system for a week, put it away, use it again the next time you have the treatment, put it away and use it again the next time. But I really strongly urge you to get the Elastin. It's a great system.
All right, that's great. Well, congratulations. That's a great gift. We have another surprise gift of $125 value. That is going to Margie Corsi. Congratulations, Margie. Next one. Okay, this is a big one. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
And this is Tiffany's involved in this one. Coolsculpting, okay? A $750 value for one small area of Coolsculpting. Juliet Keklik Schneider. So congratulations, Juliet. Coolsculpting. Oh, that's wonderful. And here we go. So this kit, the ZO kit that Deb was talking about.
This one.
It's the anti-aging. No,
Yes.
it's anti-aging.
Oh,
It's a different one. It's
better.
the big one.
It's
Okay.
a bigger one. It's pretty blue, same packaging,
Yes.
but a bigger kit. ZO
Is it up there,
anti-aging
Patty?
kit.
No.
Okay.
It's a $440 value, and again, I use this as well. All of us have been using this. We
Who won this?
love,
They're so
love,
lucky.
love this.
The rest
Jennifer Quayle Robinson.
Jennifer, you're so lucky.
Congratulations,
It's the
Jennifer.
best kit in skincare for anti-aging is the ZO kit. It really is.
It's so great. So congratulations, Jennifer. And another surprise gift, $125 value to Jennifer Wayner. Jennifer Wayner, $125. Congratulations, Jennifer. This is so fun. Another ZO kit, ZO Skin Brightening Kit. You
That's
guys,
this one.
$160 value
That's what I
right
use.
here. Vanessa Baumgartner.
Oh, Vanessa.
Congratulations, Vanessa.
Great kit. So when you guys saw that before and after picture of my sunspots to where they are today, this is the exact kit that I use. It comes with the wash, facial wash. It comes with the polish that I told you about that is a good exfoliator. Complexion renewal pads, which are pads that are soaked up
love
in glycolic acid, manzelic acid, lactic acid, and you just wash your face with it, rub the face down with it after washing your face. It comes with the Daily Power Defense, which is their peptide serum, and it also comes with a Bright Alive cream, which helps with the sunspots. So those 5 components of this kit. Kit's $160. It's
Amazing.
A great price point, and it is one of my favorite kits that I've used on my skin ever. So
Oh, Vanessa's so cute. She said, "Oh my God, I'm dancing." We love dancing.
And
Deb and I
I
definitely
love Vanessa.
dancing.
Vanessa, I love you too.
Oh, I love that. So congratulations. That's great. Another surprise gift here, $125 value. Gigi for
Brando,
Brando. Wonderful, Gigi. Congratulations. And 2 more, you guys. Another one with Tiffany. Coolsculpting, $750 value. Jody Bernardo Horton. That's awesome. So you've got a small area for Coolsculpting. Congratulations, Jody. And last one, and this is great. We've been using this a lot. And Valentine's Day is not far away. So get those lips done. So you guys can get a vial of Kiss. It is Sarah Johansson.
Yeah, so
Yes.
Kiss
So-
is the newest filler that was just released for the lips from the Restylane family. Yes, and gives you a nice little plump, very soft, very subtle, and we love Kiss. It's Kiss with a K-Y-S-S-E. Kiss.
Yes,
One more.
KYSSC.
Who won that?
That was
Sarah.
Sarah. Yeah.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Sarah.
We have one more winner.
Oh, exciting.
For those who RSVP'd, we had a special winner for that.
Okay, so that's on the top?
Yep.
Oh, awesome. So RSVP winner for all of you who RSVP'd. I know you did not have to RSVP, just to be clear, to win all these other things. But those of you who did, you win a free gift bag with goodies, $150 value. Karen Inman. Congratulations, Karen.
Congratulations, Karen.
And then we all gave away all the other ones already. We talked to you guys, so much fun. Well, thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your time tonight. If you have any questions, again, consults are always complimentary here. We love seeing you guys, and really thank you for your support through all these years. Thank you for your support through COVID and helping us get through this time. We're so lucky to have you all as patients and supporting us here. And of course, thank you to everyone who works here. We're family, and we're the best crew in the whole world. So
Super lucky.
yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.